Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2024 Cleveland Guardians.
Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound now, Tanner Bybee. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
So up next, Jacob Amaya.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Hedges too late.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner goes again. Sack bunt towards third. Now the throw to first on the run. Out on the sack bunt. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
That one down the line. Naylor there for the out. Runner scores from third. Luis Robert now.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. But they push across one run, one hit, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the White Sox 1, Guardians coming up. Back here in Cleveland, and getting the nod for the White Sox, Chris Flexen. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Right side. Takes it himself. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor.
Well, it's been especially bad for him here at home for some reason, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 for the season in front of his home crowd. That's usually where you feel the most comfortable. You're familiar with how that batter's box feels. You see the pitcher really well, great batter's eye, but it's just not there for him this year. You wonder if it's getting in his head. I think so. Just putting too much pressure on himself. But know this, the fans are ready for him to break out, and I'd hate to see him get booed at home if he doesn't.
Rocketed out towards right center. can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside-the-parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Base is empty, one away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1. Ball one there. Tied up here in the early going. In the air out towards right center. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Here's Josh Naylor.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And next is the designated hitter, David Fry.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Flexen, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Two outs. Slider misses outside. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. You'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Bounced up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And that extends the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
So two down. Will Brennan getting ready to hit. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 2 and the White Sox 1. And we're back. Top of the second. Benintendi to the plate.
Number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Bybee back to work. And that's outside. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Line drive, Adam in center field. Down in order go the White Sox. And our score remains 2-1. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel.
Third baseman, Jhonkensy.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And the righty deals. Little chopper rolls foul. And the pitch. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Brian Riccio. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
Nope.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out, base is empty. Just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
In the air, left field. Benintendi ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Austin Hedges now.
Hedges.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
0-1's the count.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Comes up empty.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Guardians there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. top half of the third inning. Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
The pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. Roquillo throws to first in time and one away in the top of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Oscar Colas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
One down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So 2 down now, and here is Miguel Vargas. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes, and the White Sox go quietly. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 2 and the White Sox 1. As we go to the last of the third, here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Amaya fires to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's Lane Thomas. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That clips the corner.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Righty delivers. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Jimenez around second. On his way to third. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Save.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Out towards left center. Robert on the move. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The relay. It's offline. The run comes in, and he'll make it into third with a triple.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next is the designated hitter, David Fry. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just
on the ground. Vargas. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, center fielder, Will
One gone runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Will Brennan. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That misses. Ball one. On the ground, could be two. One at second. Throw to first, safe.
No, he's in there.
now batting, the third baseman,
Jhonkensy Noel will hit next. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Around third. He will score. It's 6-1. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Ryan Rocchio digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, inning over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Guardians 6 and the White Sox 1. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jacob Amaya. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Toss to Naylor. And a quick out, number 1. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard. third with a 1-out single.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw. Safe. Hedges too late.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Man at second. Got him swinging. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Flied to right his first time.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. The Guardians leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4. Runner on the go again. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Going, gone. He leaves the yard to right. His second of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-3.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Two outs. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-3. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Austin Hedges.
The catcher.
All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter, that's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. And a pitch. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him. So Hedges is gone.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Andres Gimenez. Strike on the inside corner. Gimenez, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 25 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Hit in the air, center field, and it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
They're back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. He's already homered here in this one. Outside corner for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And he deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Outside. Now 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And now maybe extra bases. Gimenez around second, on his way to third. The throw in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second with 1 away. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Then on second, 2 down. To third, Moncada. Whips it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. Guardians 8 and the White Sox 3. Here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 5th. And now Max Stassi.
Max Stassi.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
That one ripped right center field. It gets down a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. The relay throw. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4-3s or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And up next for Chicago, Oscar Colas. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. There's a swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. He nails one out to right, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-4.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now here is Miguel Vargas, and it gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
the batter, the shortstop, Jacob
Amaya getting ready to hit. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw. Safe. Hedges too late. Man at second. Runner goes again. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now 8-4. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
First pitch just misses. Nobody out, runner at first. And a pitch.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Man at first, Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And downstairs. And the 1-0. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
One ball, one strike.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chris Flexen gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Matt Foster.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Got it by him for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Fought off foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's now 9-4, and that's a double.
Makes himself up an RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now Andres Jimenez. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. Biden back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air, foul off first. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good,
But you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
That one hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. A massive home run, and they close the gap. It's 9-5.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Luis Robert. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes.
Slice to right. Base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Andrew Benintendi.
One gone, runner at first. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Foul ball there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run for first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Robert on the go. Next offering is foul back. The Guardians leading by 4 for the top half of the 6th. Runner goes again. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Kansas Indians. Swing and a miss. Pulled the trigger too late on the backdoor breaking ball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It's a good one for the swing and strikeout.
Robert on the go. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll do it. Sox getting closer on the solo homer. It's now 9-5. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And that one hammered. That's bad. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now, Stephen Kwan. First pitch misses. There's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The first baseman,
Josh Naylor
22.
digs in for the Guardians.
Naylor.
There's a strike. Bases empty, 1 away here in the 2nd game of the series. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the DH, David Fry, 1 for 3. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, and that ends the inning. Guardians tack on another with this home run, and they've doubled things up now at 10-5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Gaddis. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here's the catcher, Max Stassi.
The catcher, number 13.
Gaddis, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. That's outside. 1-0. He was late there, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one in the air, center field. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 25.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And first offering is fouled off. Gaddis, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eli Morgan preparing to come on if needed. Stephan getting cranked up as well. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Oscar
Colas now at the plate. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. The Guardians leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Right.
To the right side, Naylor steps on first for the out. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brennan settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So one left for the White Sox. Work to do. It's 10-5. And we're back. Bottom of the seventh. And now the center fielder, Will Brennan.
The center fielder, Will
The pitch.
Brennan.
Line drive. Makes the catch, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel.
Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And it's into the gap. The throw into second, not in time. He's got a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out, runner at second. And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he's got a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Austin Hedges stands in. In time to Vaughn. That's the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Andres.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And that's in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And that one sliced foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 11 and the White Sox 5. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's going to be Jacob Amaya. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. Swings through that one above the zone.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's hard hit on the line. Brennan snags it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Moncada now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. The line to kick the pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Jimenez throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Robert. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Popped up. Jimenez gets under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. On to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter now, Lane Thomas.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just indecisive in that at-bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Ground ball to the right side. Whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The Guardians up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. And that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Next to hit, David Fry. And that's going to get into the corner. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So man aboard. Now at the plate, Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That one's in there. That's strike one. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. The pitch. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Guardians 12 and the White Sox 5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Steffen. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Benintendi to start it off.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
The pitch. And he chases a high fastball there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the DH, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Max Stassi steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and he just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eli Morgan appears to be getting loose. The Guardians up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The White Sox down to their final strike. Got it. And that is the ball game.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for Game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long